You come around a bend in the road and drive right into a Dorsey ambush. Oops. Scare these idiots into blinking, then attack. You get on the loudspeaker. We got a tactical nuke in here. Start shooting and we all go. It only makes them hesitate for a second, but a second was all you needed.
Make me a drink.
Unable to comply. Drink compartment not installed.
Oh, useless fucking present.
I like hugging the edges because I want to try to map as much as I can. So I was getting some radiation damage from that, so I guess I should not go in that direction for the time being.
This message is from the North American...
Click. I'm glad I could turn that off. I'll cover these map little parts later when I'm not recording.
All right-thinking Americans must stand united against the communist robot menace. These godless machines will not rest until they've turned our shining city into a commune. Better dead than red.
Ahead you see three old men in shabby clothes crouched on a burning tire and passing a tin can. Suddenly Scotchmo starts shouting something about the Hobo Conclave, and before you know it he's thrown open his door and fallen into a snowdrift. Beg the Conclave to share their wisdom. Flattered by your interest, Toys R Us paper bag. Wool cap. Flattered by your interest, the three old men spend the night regaling you with stories of their lost youth. They bid their farewells in the morning, leaving you with a cache of drinks, Casa Regretti. Curry punch. Snake squeeze in. More snake squeeze ins. You have to carry Scotchwell back to the Kodiak. As far as I know, random battles only happen where random events would spawn, so it's not like wandering in circles would make me run into random battle. Like that counts, I believe, a random event, basically because it's a decoration. So basically places I found shops or other things, that's where I can find a random battle. Alright, let's head back home. Like this area, there was a shop. That would be a random event. Maybe there was, okay, it was this area that had the shop, that's right. A Dorsey patrol is watching something on the far horizon. Their backs are to you. You move over into a flanking position with the Dorsey noticing. Time to strike. Since I just fought the Dorseys, we won't... I don't believe I'll include this combat. Unfortunately, I didn't get to show off Scotch while doing a sneak attack with a critical rocket. None of the enemies I fought was just threatening enough for me to pull out a rocket launcher. Doesn't really sound like much of a problem, dude. Considering people are eating each other out there.
I'd have been a goner if it hadn't have been for the miraculous healing power of Cola Coca. One drink, and I'm as good as new.
The stage is set for the final showdown. Who will prevail? Tune in next time for the further adventures of Lemonade Joe.
Cool. Now Mockingjay will get even more experience. She's my experienced leader. She's the one that brings everybody up in levels. When I return to base, I remove everybody and then re-add them so that they get equalized. So she'll get to 26, and then these guys, I'll remove them and re-add them, and they'll be level 25. So that'll be an advantage for me. I did not get a whole lot explored that way. Have some flam today. Man, I don't know if I'm supposed to visually tell that some radiation is more dangerous than others or what. Whole lot of nothing out there. film reel.
Opiates, sedatives, pills and drugs and dough. Every day is brighter with a bit of Santa's hope. Hey! Narcotics, stimulants, shots and tonics too. Everything is easier with help from Santa's brew. Breathing in the snow with a rolled up dollar bill. Or the fields of blow, laughing at the thrill. Ha ha ha! A high is yet unknown, making noses bright. What fun to crack another stone, pharmaceutical delights. Opiates, sedatives, pills and drugs and dope. Every day is brighter with a bit of Santa's hope. Hey! Narcotics, stimulants, shots and tonics too. Everything is easier with help from Santa's brew. A day or two ago, I chased the dragon's tail, feeling rather frail. I soon became quite pale. The high came strong and fast, and soon my mind was vast. I flew into an endless void and saw all history pass. Opiates, sedatives, pills and drugs and dough. Every day is brighter with a bit of Santa's hope. Hey! Narcotics, stimulants, shots and tonics too. Everything is easier with help from Santa's brew. Everything's gone wide, my fingers gripped in fear, lost in an endless night. The end is all too near, but soon this too shall pass. I found another bag. Let's drop it in the cooking glass and smoke the final drag. Opiates, sedatives, pills and drugs and dough. Every day is brighter with a bit of Santa's hope. Hey! Narcotics, stimulants, shots and tonics too. Everything is easier with help from Santa's brew.
Lovely.
Lemonade Joe! It can't be! I gunned you down in the Trigger Whiskey Saloon!
I'd have been a goner if it hadn't have been for the miraculous healing power of Cola Coca. One drink, and I'm as good as new.
The stage is set for the final showdown. Who will prevail? Tune in next time for the further adventures of Lemonade Joe.
Alright, welcome back. The Tran wins Wasteland 3. So now we're going out on a trip with 3 rangers and 3 companions. We're bringing Scotchmo, who I don't know if he drank snake squeezins from my inventory, but I loaded it into Ranger HQ once and then he just drank snake squeezins. We're bringing Puzepi, who's a researcher, and Jody Bell, who's a driver, on this next mission of ours. Now, if we take a look at my map, I've driven everywhere I could that wouldn't trigger anything. We have, so I managed to sneak past an event here, and we'll look at that event later, but this is a mission, and 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 here's radiation, and here's radiation. So we're actually going to drive off to the next mission together with this group. I don't quite know if this is the best group to bring. I'm just bringing them because I thought I could get some dialogue out of the characters. I have some idea what to expect, but I haven't actually done it yet.
Sal, throwing down those golden oldies for you silver foxes. Go kiss them.
Ranger Command calling Team November. Got something strange for you. Found a list of pre-war military radio frequencies here at HQ and started checking through them. All dead except one. Don't know if it's a hoax or a trap or what, but I thought you should hear it. Up to you if you want to respond. The signal originates near your current location. Anyway, I'll patch you through.
SOS. Secret Service Officer Morningstar requesting aid. I am trapped in a compromised location with hostiles closing in. I require immediate extraction. Does anyone read me?
And it repeats. Desert Ranger Team, November to Morningstar. We read you, but who are you exactly?
Desert Rangers? I'm sorry, but before I can reveal anything about myself, I have to know who you are. This frequency is for authorized United States military personnel only. Are you authorized United States military personnel?
The Desert Rangers are descended from the 253rd Engineer Battalion of the Arizona National Guard. Is that close enough?
One moment. Well, either you made an incredibly lucky guess, or you are who you say you are. All right. I guess I'll have to trust you. I hesitate to go into detail even on a secure channel. Let's just say I serve America and everything it stands for. While on assignment, I became trapped in an old military facility near Denver. I cannot disable the facility security from within, but I can guide you to where you can open it from the outside.
What kind of name is Morningstar?
That's a silly question from someone named November.
How did you get trapped in there?
That's not important. What is important is that you can free me. Now will you help or not?
Tell us where to find you.
Thank you. This is a matter of life and death for me. I appreciate your concern. If you can find Denver's Union Station, then I can guide you the rest of the way. Keep this channel open, and I'll contact you again. Please, find me. Help me. Morningstar out.
Alright, so this mission is level 12 or something, and my characters are currently level 26 and 27. I don't even know if I can actually reach there without through all the radiation. I'm assuming I can. Good. Grand old building from an age long gone, even before the apocalypse. Rumors are that its cellars hold secrets. The area surrounding Union Station is populated by scavenger gangs and dangerous predators. Oh, good thing I brought Logan.
Who the fuck are you? This is Hardhead turf.
I was actually debating whether or not I should leave behind Logan or Baba Yaga. We're the Desert Rangers. Maybe you've heard of us.
Maybe we have. People have been saying you're a bunch of tough sons of bitches. Ah, but so what? You're dealing with the Hardheads now. So tell me, what the fuck are you doing in our territory?
We tracked a radio signal to this location, and we need to get inside that structure.
Oh, you mean our base? Well, the only way you get in there is if we stick a spit up your ass and cook you for dinner. And you know what? I think that's just what we're gonna do.
I wonder. Killing us isn't going to help you much. By the look of those holes in your face, you're days away from death by infection.
Oh, go fuck yourself. Wait, you're serious? You know, I have been feeling a little funny lately.
Dead serious. Those rancid wounds are poisoning you. You need our help right now, but no deal unless you let us into the station.
Oh, damn it! I knew I was sick. Okay, assholes. Fix me up, and you can do what you need to do. But we'll be watching you. Hey, the stink is gone.
Also, I did check back at the paint cave, and those two characters are actually dead. That's not. I'm not worried about it because first off, I did my part. I tried to arrest them. The game would not let me, and I talked people off of killing them, but they still have to deal with the ramifications or consequences of their actions. I'm not going to babysit them forever. So I feel fine that I did give it an effort to help them, and they ended up being killed as a result of their tragic past. These guys, again, they're bandits, and they're actually a random encounter, hardheads.
Don't waste my time, Rangers.
We'll be on our way. Besides, they'll probably attack me on the way out anyways.
Team November, you've come at last. Thank God and the Elder Statesman. There's a particular terminal you'll need to access to free me from this prison. I've activated a radio beacon marking its location.
Elder Statesman?
I'll explain later. Please find me quickly. Godspeed, Rangers.
You are not forthcoming with any information. Locate the console which unlocks Morningstar's prison under Union Station. These bodies have been professionally butchered. Yeah, we'll probably kill them on the way out.
Is weak. He lacks the perception necessary to see a coup coming.
Don't waste my time, Rangers.
One of your gang is planning to challenge you for leadership of the Hardheads.
The runt with the fancy glasses? Kill her if you want, she ain't worth my time.
I was hoping that you guys would go in and fight each other, but whatever.
Fishlips never considered the optics of his incompetence. He makes the hardheads look weak, and now he has to die!
It's not obvious what this used to do, but it looks like it was expensive. I disarmed it. Why did it still go off?
Whoa, the Desert Rangers? Here? You're amazing. Oh. But how did you get past Fishlips?
He's dead. Wanna be next?
You're next if you don't shut the fuck. Wait. You killed Fishlips? Thanks for saving me the trouble. But if I'm gonna lead this gang, I gotta stand on my own 2 feet, you know?
Okay, well, that didn't help much at all. Did it scare them or anything?
Guess this is inevitable.
No, they don't look like they're affected. Alright, so let's try loading. Maybe I tripped a wire or something, which is possible. But let's try loading and seeing if we can sneak through. Alright, I tried putting the Monaco on Scotchmo, and let's see if he can now see these alarms.
He's weak. He lacks the perception necessary to see a coup coming.
I don't know, man. 16's pretty high. I should be able to see it. The only thing I could do better for Scotchmo is if he had his awareness leveled up. If we take a look at this, his awareness is fairly high. He's got a perception bonus of +3 as a result. With his skills, he's got a 10 in sneaky shit, which gives him a +10 bonus to perception. And then with his inventory, I've given him this Monaco, which gives him a +2 bonus to perception. So other than his awareness being at 7 out of 10 and not 10 out of 10, I feel like I should really find any of these alarms. Now let's take a look here. I do have a spare perk. I can have 50% chance to malfunction when I don't set off the alarm. So that could be something I try using to leverage going past something, but still I would like to see this. I just wish stealth was more of a component in this game, but it doesn't really seem to be. What was that? Oh, I think it was a shooting range. Yeah, it's a shooting range. Let's go and disarm this, and then we'll give it a minute this time, then open the door. Yeah, when I walked past that line, that gave me, that triggered it. Still goes off, whatever. Okay, let's try going around.
Rangers, you are very close to the entrance that will lead you to me. However, my prison is still locked. You need to backtrack and find the database terminal so I can grant you access to open the door.
What is that? Button, an alarm? I assume I have to get them all lit up and then it'll lead to this thing, or I could just use mechanics. So we'll mess with that a little more later. Let's keep looking around with Scotchmo. You know what? It is Scotchmo. You can open the booze box. Tell not Scotchmo, let's go and tell what's his face. Which we already did earlier.
The runt with the fancy glasses?
Okay. So we can activate this, we just need a 9th point. And she's got 8, but there's a couple ways I can do this. We'll go ahead and swap out her helmet for, let's see here, there it is, my mechanic's helmet. Now she can hack it. Well, not hack it, fix it. I assume that just meant that I don't have to do this puzzle, but let's check out the puzzle anyways. I'm assuming that would have been it right there. Basically flip everything once. That's not how those puzzles generally are, the ones with the alternating ones. Basically when you flip a switch, everything, that switch and around it or adjacent to it gets flipped. Generally it's a 3x3 configuration. Well, again, you don't have to do that. An aged ventilation system, still pumping out recycled air. The room smells stale and metallic. Ancient metal boxes mounted directly into the cement. There are no interfaces, ports, or even exposed wiring. Access for Project Morningstar is sealed. Current terminal location, M-Star Garage. Door status, lockdown. Origin, protocol auto lockdown via database BKP. Database BKP remote access terminal location Union North. Authorized users may use database BKP terminal to gain access. Please refer to the map in your employee manual. This door lacks any sort of control mechanism. It's probably opened by a terminal or switch. There's a long row of tiny numbers and letters written across the bottom of this painting. So we need to equip an incinerator. It doesn't have to be him. Anybody can use this, but since I need Scotchmo on this side anyways, I might as well.
So, you know how everyone calls the boss fish? Yeah. What's a fish?
It's an animal. Lives in water. Places where it's not ice.
Thing I've ever heard. Animals can't live in water. How would they breathe?
I don't know. Animals are weird.
You're weird.
I saw you coming.
She taps her glasses.
Whoa, the Desert Rangers? Here? You're amazing. How did you get past Fish Lips?
So if you attack her, she initiates dialogue with you. And if I try to rocket this area, it just homes in on the mechanic instead. That's just weird. He's dead. Want to be next?
You're next if you don't shut the fuck. Wait. You killed Fish Lips? Thanks for saving me the trouble. But if I'm gonna lead this gang, I gotta stand on my own 2 feet, you know?
So crossing this line here will immediately initiate the dialogue. Oh, that's pretty brutal. Can you reach that? No, you cannot. Wouldn't tell me how many AP it uses.
Is that all? Oh, God.
If I run past them during the dialogue or during combat, it won't initiate dialogue, and I can actually sneak past them by doing so. But we're not going to do that. We're going to just do it normally. Aviators. If Fish Lips has anything to say about this development.
Don't waste my time, Rangers.
One of your gang was planning on challenging you. We killed her.
Oh, you need my approval. It's fine. Now grow a pair.
We'll be on our way. I've got 9 AP, so I should just shoot him now.
Hey, you hear something?
You?
Must have been the wind.
No, that was the wind.
Dude, nasty. Who did you eat? It's so fucking cold out here.
You already said that.
And it's still fucking true.
Hey,
What?
really glad we're friends.
Me too, buddy. Me too.
Okay, let's see what happens.
If you thought it was a good idea to wander into hardhead turf, it wasn't.
You think that was trespassing? This is trespassing.
Shit! Hardheads! Kill these jerks! Give me some fighting rules!
Just meat now.
Spotted.
It's not targeting these guys, is it? Jeez. Trying to just build up his mark again.
Just...
Rangers, you're approaching the correct position. Look for a small bunker-like building. You will need to access the terminal inside it. Rangers, you're approaching the correct position. Look for a small bunker-like building. You will need to access the terminal inside it. The bunker door may be locked. I'd warn you against using explosives to open it. The console inside must remain intact if I'm to be freed.
The show that you have to see to believe. Can you believe what we've got on the show tonight? I mean, can you? Look at it. Wow. It's incredible. Really. In all my time on this show, I haven't seen anything quite like it. It just kinda takes your breath away, doesn't it? Amazing. Really amazing. I tell you. We're gonna go to our call-in line now and hear your reactions. Hello, caller. Is this thing amazing or what?
That was stupid. Welcome to Backup Station Alpha. Scanning user. Please be advised that unauthorized users will trigger automated defenses. If alarm sounds, lie on the floor with your hands behind you until a security team arrives in minutes. Unable to query security team. Warning, authentication routines disabled remotely from location MStar Garage. Warning, authorized user list compromised. Welcome to Backup Station Alpha user Desert Ranger. Please select the menu option or type your query at the prompt. Type query database ST. Status processing. Database summary. High capacity, maximum security enabled information storage structure used in the following projects: Primrose, Hourglass Immortal, Morningstar, Snowstorm. Remote user Rangers. The command you are looking for is in the root menu. Who created this username for us? I did. You could not have accessed the system otherwise. Also, you would have been harmed with the system's self-destruct mechanism engaged. Who is this? We spoke over the radio. Unlock the database, and I will be able to grant you access to where I am trapped. The database isn't a prison. What's going on here? The database contains security codes. Without them, I cannot grant you access to the facility. You still haven't told us what's really going on here. I apologize, Rangers. It is complicated, but I have told the truth. I am a prisoner. This database contains the keys to my cell. One moment. I'll reload the root menu for you. Error missing menu option. Command not found. Unlock database. Unlocking sealed database for Project Morningstar. Data backups now accessible. Warning, database accessed remotely from location MStar Garage. Rangers, you should now be able to access my prison beneath the ruins of Union Station. Be advised that I have heard gunshots above me. Hostiles may still be in the area. I would now close this interface. See you soon. not hostile yet. So you telling me that there's bad guys behind this vault door?
Welcome, Rangers. When you are ready, I'll open the blast doors.
We'll need a few minutes.
Of course. Take your time. Welcome, Rangers. When you are ready, I'll open the blast doors.
We're ready.
Great. I can't wait to meet you.
These terminals are covered in a thick layer of dust. Knight Rider Horn. The horn of a loner on a crusade to champion the cause of the innocent, the helpless, and the weak.
Greetings, Rangers. I am Morningstar.
Huh, a talking car. We already have a talking car.
Yeah, but not like this, though. So sleek.
It must glory in its freedom. I, however, wish to die.
We're not doing anything until you tell us what this is all about.
Then I'll do my best to explain. Before the war, there were several attempts on the life of elder statesman Ronald Reagan. I was built to protect him from harm and allow him to take the fight to his enemies if necessary. Sadly, before I could be completed, the bombs fell, and this facility was abandoned. Thus, though the sole reason for my existence has been dead for more than 150 years, I have sat here, alone, aware, and conscious of my failure ever since. It has been unbearable.
The poor thing. Dying from loneliness, yet unable to die. Surely, friends, we can give it a reason to live.
You knew Ronald Reagan?
Sadly, I never had the honor. In a life of disappointment, not meeting America's greatest president is the deepest.
Have you ever heard of the Gippers?
Dangerous lunatics. I have monitored their radio traffic. They think they honor the elder statesman, when deifying him goes against every precept of his deeply held Christian beliefs. They disgust me.
Let's talk about your capabilities first.
Such as they are, I am a worthless piece of scrap.
Tell us about your weapon systems.
I am outfitted with what my creators called the Great Communicator, the most powerful weapon available at the time of my construction. But more important is my advanced cognition engine, which allows me to make nanosecond tactical judgments while in battle. I am apparently the most sophisticated combat AI ever created.
Can we complete you? Repair you?
That is sadly impossible. I was to be powered by a nuclear engine capable of generating 3,000 horsepower, but the technological breakthroughs necessary to its function never materialized, and no lesser engine would be capable of moving my considerable weight. I am as pathetic as an elephant without muscles. I shall never move.
Is your consciousness an intrinsic part of your body, or could it be transferred?
It could, yes. My cognitive circuits were made to be removed for servicing and upgrades as needed, or if an improved version of my body was ever completed. But there's no point to that now. I was built to protect Ronald Reagan, and Ronald Reagan is dead. There is no reason for the continued existence of my self.
Thanks for the system briefing. Let's go back.
Of course.
Are you certain you want to die?
I have been certain for 150 years. All I have been waiting for is some gracious deliverer to answer my call.
Alright, let's talk about what you want us to do for you.
Thank you. Killing me will be a delicate operation, and not without risk, but it shouldn't take you very long. And, if it will serve as an incentive to help me, you will be able to extract my primary weapon in the process. Payment, as it were.
Actually, we'd like to put you to work. Pull your brain out of this vehicle and put you in ours.
Work? For you? But I was built to protect Elder Statesman Reagan. I have no other purpose, and I failed in that purpose. Death is my only option. And, if I were to die, perhaps God might permit me to at last see President Reagan, as I have longed to do all this time.
Well, I kind of want to see what some of these dialogue options are, so let's try them out. You didn't fail Reagan. Your creators failed Reagan by not finishing you in time. You are blameless.
It is kind of you to say so, but I have thought it through. I knew the body my creators were building for me would never work. I knew they were making design decisions that would delay my completion beyond the lifespan of an old man. But I did not speak up. Though they programmed me to protect Elder Statesman Reagan's life from any threat, and though his safety was my sole directive, my respect for chain of command, for the wisdom of my betters, made me keep mum. Had I said something, perhaps they would have considered a more feasible design, taken a quicker pace. No, I cannot forgive myself. I could have done more.
You believe in God? You believe you'll go to heaven?
I was programmed to believe as Elder Statesman Reagan believed. So yes, I believe in God. Though, being a machine, I doubt I have a soul, and it is therefore unlikely I will go to heaven and see him. But I have also been programmed to be capable of hope.
Okay. You say you were programmed to believe these things, so it's not you who are obsolete, but your programming. Let us fix that. Let us give you a new purpose.
You would just rewrite my brain? Change my personality? My beliefs? No! Am I? Strangers, this love of the Elder Statesman, this guilt at my failure to protect him, has been a weight on me heavier than my armor. I do not wish to forget what the President means to me, and yet, if I could move on without dying, if I could do something to prove that my life has not been a pointless joke, I would be always in your debt. But you must promise me that you won't erase him from my heart. You must promise me I will still be me.
We promise.
Thank you. Then I am in your hands. You will need to remove my cognitive engine, but 2 things. 1, the moment you start uncoupling it, my defensive cortex will begin an auto-destruct sequence. And to stop me from exploding and killing you all, you'll have to complete my removal before it reaches 0. 2, that means you will have to destroy my primary weapon, the Great Communicator, because you will not have enough time to remove it and my brain.
I call shenanigans. I got 2 super skilled mechanics in Mockingjay and Jody Bell, and I've got 2 super skilled nerd stuff units in Pazzepi and Allison. So like 4 different characters with these skill sets, so they could all be working on different parts. Stop you for what now?
It is a safety feature. Removal of my cognitive engine is interpreted as an attack, and any such attack will trigger a self-destruct sequence. You will have roughly 1 minute to finish the job before I explode. So do not hesitate once you begin, Rangers.
This would make maintenance on you pretty hard if they ever did complete another vehicle form for you. Wait, so we either get your brain or your super weapon, but not both.
I'm afraid so. The great communicator's delicate core systems would take too much time to extract intact, and they block access to my cognitive engine. You will have to destroy them to free me before the self-destruct countdown clock expires.
Lift Morningstar's hood and follow his instructions for removing him from the vehicle.
Is this pain? This is unbearable.
An indicator on the dashboard flashes. Warning, self-destruct countdown initiated.
Forgive me, Rangers. I was unaware. The procedure would cause discomfort. But you mustn't stop. Heaven, help me. Hurry, it hurts.
Find and disable Morningstar's pain feedback module.
Oh.
Locate an innocent-looking processor and pull it out. Morningstar sighs.
Thank you, Rangers. That is a great relief. I should remind you that in 25 seconds, I will self-destruct.
We can't let you suffer like this. We'll find another way.
No! Once self-destruct starts, only removing my brain can stop it. Please, continue.
We already removed the pain chip. It's fine, we got this. Let's see what happens.
Please, don't!
You tinker with Morningstar's broken innards as the clock ticks down, to no avail.
I'm so sorry, Rangers. Goodbye.
Tinkering with Morningstar's self-destruct mechanism didn't just kill you, it also blew up Union Station and everything else in a mile radius. The end. With you and your team dead, the various factions vying for your support had to fend for themselves, as you were by then just a cloud of greasy ash drifting east on a cold wind. You never learned who came out on top. Oh well. That's just fine. I didn't really want to rewrite his brain anyways. I'd rather use the hard-ass option. Hold on, before we go in, apparently there's a toaster right here that I missed earlier.
Greetings, Rangers. I am Morningstar.
Wait, you're a talking car? You told us this was a matter of life and death.
It is. I wish to die.
I had a talking car once. Used to drive me to bars. Bastard sure as hell shut up after I hit that church, though. Just one word would have got me off the hook, but no.
Thanks, Scotchmo.
Whoever he was, I envy him. Both his freedom and his release. Listen now, I need your help.
The poor thing.
Sadly, they disgust me. Such as they are. But more important, I am a but there's no... Of course. I have been... Thank you. Killing me. And if... Had I said something... though, being a machine, I doubt I have a soul. And it is therefore unlikely I will go to heaven and see him. But... I have also been programmed to be capable of hope.
Well, if you're a Christian, you know that suicide is against the will of God. You won't go to heaven if you do this.
I hadn't thought of it this way. So, working for you will save my soul. And if I die in your service, there is a chance, if a small one, that I might meet the man I was created to serve. Very well. I will do it.
Excellent. Then let's get you ready for transfer to our vehicle. How do we do that?
You will need to... That means it is a safety feat. I'm afraid so. Forgive me, Rangers. I should remind you...
Finish removing Morningstar from the vehicle.
Thank you.
You swiftly finish unplugging the last connection to the self-destruct countdown stops with mere seconds to go. I am free. How strange it feels. Thank you, Rangers. I'm ready to be installed in my new home.
Rangers. I am ready, installed in my new home.
Okay.
Transfer complete. I am... Forgive me. My sensors make it clear this vehicle was not built by the finest engineers in the land. However, it is mobile, while my previous incarnation, despite the innovation of its design, was not. Please, Rangers, when you're ready, I am eager to be taken for a spin.
I'm assuming that they would never let me arrest them, but I should be able to do more than just leave them alone.
Don't waste my time, Rangers.
We changed our minds. You're going down.
The old double cross.
Hardheads, it's dinner time. Alright, let's try this. Oh, what? Let's try targeting him specifically then. Fine. His hit points change when I hit him.
Driving that again.
If you're looking for trouble, you found it. Right, guys?
He's just meat now.
Spotted.
She lost our thing as a result. I don't know. Whatever, game. Come on.
In Reagan's name!
Hey, that worked.
Later.
I need help.
hardhead rules. Whoever beats the boss is the boss. You beat me, fine. I have an idea. You guys are strong, which is the only thing I respect in this shithole of a world. But you ain't brutal enough to deal with the worst that's out there. Take me with you, and that could be my job. What do you say?
And there's no arrest options, which is ludicrous. Whatever. You really think the Ranger would accept a murderous cannibal?
If you knew what was good for you, yeah. Oh, fuck you then. End it.
We can handle this, right?
So, if there's a fade out, or so there'll probably be a fade out from earlier after I initiate battle the first time through dialogue. I did defeat him pretty easily. It just... But if I'm using this footage, it means that this battle, I felt flowed a lot better. Okay, let's see if there's anything else out here. I don't think there's gonna be, but... Okay. So in the Repo Caravan, if you use this, you got a radio transmission. But since we just got a new car, I'm assuming I should be able to just click on this, and if there was a new transmission, I would get it.